Hey, beautiful people, welcome to Meditative Means Necessary Mondays. Hey, beautiful people, it's your girl Shakima. I'm just stopping in for a quick reading for us for today's Meditative Means Necessary Mondays. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. BTW, before I do forget to mention, if you're not having such a great day, do just try to let the energies dissipate, okay? What I do want to say is obviously we are starting the work week of the Leo full moon that we've got coming at the end of the week on Friday. So there's definitely going to be a lot of energy in the air. There's definitely going to be a lot of, I guess, grievances that needs to be worked through as we navigate our way through now until Friday, because I can see that there's going to be a lot of activity. We're literally kicking off the week with a lot of intentional activity. So at this point, because we do have the Mercury retrograde happening sometime this month. I think it's on the 13th of Feb, if I'm not mistaken, so just before Valentine's Day. So we are in the pre-retrograde period of the Mercury retrograde energies leading into this Leo full moon. So it's going to be a very fiery experience. It's going to be a very active experience as far as action and productivity as well. Considering that we're having a Leo full moon, which is pretty much all about the creative expression of self. It's really about getting a supercharge up of the sacral chakra. So it's always nice as we're able to sort of go into those types of moons to be able to go into the space with as much clarity as possible. And I think that somewhat that's kind of what Spirit's trying to do with us here for this week. Do bear with me, guys. Stay with me. So today we have the moon in Gemini. The moon went into Gemini at 11:29 a.m. today. And that to me is, again, just very, very intentional. Considering that 11 is really all about new beginnings. It's essentially a portal for new beginnings. 2 is the vibration of duality of life itself, the balance of masculine and feminine, and 9 is all about the reference to light working and nearing the end of completion of a cycle. So it's a beautiful, beautiful statement, I guess, coming into this week, if you ask me. And whilst the moon is in Gemini today, a lot's going to be happening, guys, because you know Gemini is a mutable sign, so we're going to have to do a lot of changing and adapting to the new environments and circumstances that may show up now that we are in the new month of February. I hope you guys are settling into the month really nicely as well. It's my birthday month this month, so I'm feeling the vibe a little bit like, yeah, it's like catching some birthday fever, if you will. So that being said, really just going to need to be able to adapt as much as possible, especially to do with our communication, guys, because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is all about the old communication, as you hear me stress constantly. But this is to do with communication within our neighborhood and communication with our siblings. So a lot of us, interestingly, today I've actually got a meeting with the BPG team today. So join me tomorrow, guys, as well, and on Wednesday for the BPG guided meditation with Consciously Connected. Your own is going to be hosting to sort of welcome the Leo full moon that we've got coming on Friday, and also to encourage us to be able to work through the waves of the Aquarius new moon that we're still channeling our way through as we navigate to this full moon gate. But yeah, with the moon in Gemini, there are going to be a lot of meetings that may be taking place today. Maybe friendship meetings, it may be meetings with siblings, sort of join ups or link ups, if you will, with siblings and people that you feel like are as close to you as a brother or sister as well, even when we talk about community. So there may be a lot of interconnective changes that are happening within those dynamics today. The aspects of the avatar that's being impacted by today's moon transit are the stomach, arms, hands, and bronchial tubes, as well as the lungs. And by now, we know that whenever Gemini, the moon is in Gemini and the lungs are triggered, we are going to be experiencing waves, cycles, or challenges of the spirit or vibration of anger. So we already know what time it is for today. It does mean that there is going to be some solar plexus activation. Hence, I'm like, prepared for the actual challenges of today. I'm channeling those energies. I've got my yellow ready for my solar plexus activation. I'm using my throat to be able to do so, speaking from a place of esteem to be able to embody my willpower. Gotta stay ahead of the game, guys. And yeah, it's just really going to be giving us an opportunity to be able to show what we're really made of, show what we are really capable of. And communication is going to be key. It's going to be absolutely imperative. We may even be touching base with loved ones that we haven't necessarily spoken to for a minute. People that we consider brothers and sisters of the life challenges. So whilst we're going through this solar plexus activation today, we're also going to be experiencing some crown chakra activation. So as we're receiving those divine downloads and insights, it's going to be great for us to be able to put that into effective use and just, as we receive it, once we know better, we do better. Simple as, guys. That being said, let's go ahead and get straight into today's guidance for us. For Meditative Means Necessary Mondays. What is the divine guidance spirit for my life warriors for today? Monday, the 3rd of February. Okay, so in the past we've had to, instead of praying for an outcome, we've had to learn how to pray for the highest good for all, because we realize that energy flows where our intentions go. Okay, and in the present moment, Spirit's reminding us that the more energy and intention we bring to our faith, the more fearless and free we will be able to be in the process of our manifesting. Okay, and just know that we create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding ourselves that we are love and miracles are actually natural. It's a natural course of life. That being said, moving forward, guys, we'll be able to come to realizations that when we're in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disturbed for us. And it's really just giving us an opportunity to realize that our outer experiences are merely a reflection of our internal conditions. Say it to you guys all the time, guys. What is the divine guidance spirit for my life warriors for today's Monday's section for Monday the 3rd of February? What do we need to know for my life warriors for today? As clearly as you can. Okay, so for today, we're back to a beautiful place, guys. Okay, so today's cards that actually fell out, and it's interesting because we've got the same card that was in our past trajectory, which is the undertone of what we are working through today. So if we go through the process of trusting the direction of the universe, we'll be able to just know that we're being guided. We will know that, there's something deep within us that almost knows the way that we need to be able to take to get to that place within ourselves of happiness, where we can really just utilize our GPS of happiness or towards happiness, which is ultimately our birthright. Moving forward, we'll come to the realization that oneness is our true nature, just by focusing on just letting the universe guide you towards that happiness that you so intend and desire. Because a lot of the times we know that we want to be happy, but we don't really have any ideals of what that happy looks or feels like. So it's quite challenging for the universe to just be able to give it to us just in one go. So there may be a few attempts for the universe to, communicate with us and for us to actively say yes and no to what we feel is necessary for the process of our growth. But if we just navigate through the process fearless, we'll be able to use that fearless freedom to light up the world. Okay, that being said, guys, I'm gonna love you guys and leave it there for you guys. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today, and I hope you guys are able to utilize the information as effectively as possible. If you guys haven't already done so, then definitely be sure to check out the link in my bio. That way you guys can connect with me for personal readings, shadow work, mentorship sessions, candles, oils, just to connect with me as well, guys. You can utilize that very same link to connect to all of my other social media channels, including my YouTube channel, where I'll be able to get all of the uploads for you guys out for the rest of the zodiacs for the month of February, so that you guys can have that information before my Leo full moon reading for you guys later this week. So stay tuned for all of that awesomeness, guys. That being said, I'm gonna love you guys and leave it there for you guys, beloveds. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, God bless and a shade. Take care, guys. Mwah. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time.